big patch is going to be this coming Wednesday, in which case I'm not going to be able to feature any more of these older replays. So if you want to do that, if you want to showcase that replay, we're going to have to do it today. Here's Mr. Def's replay. And Seabear, if you want me to feature yours, of course, I will definitely feature yours. Sad Seabear. Alright, so let's get the ball rolling on this ship and get the usual screenshots. I mean, I think it's kind of fitting to have Jupiter in the background of a screenshot of this ship. Don't you guys agree? Like, I mean, you know, the ship is kind of the size of Jupiter. So, can I? Oh, okay, no. Not much of replay. He did almost 300,000 damage and lost. Okay. Mr. Def's replay here, we got no flags used, and let's check the setup. So enemies got 3 battleships that all could cause some problems. Galaxy, 2 Zayas, Norma, you can have fun. Soul Inbox, that's kind of a fun name. Flyfire and Blue Aster can cause you issues as well. So Kurfürst, what makes the Kurfürst so fun? It's a gigantic ship. It's got really good secondary batteries. So if you take that 19-point captain and spec it for manual secondaries and AFT and BFT and Adrenaline Rush, and then you put the secondary booster. No, you can't. Never mind. But anyway, you spec the captain for secondaries, add the secondary flag, and I mean, you can just have walls with secondaries. But no, that's fine, Saber. If you want, we can do that. This is from the Asia server. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you played on Asia. It's usually more campy. Okay, good to know. And I heard that on the Asia server, there's usually more cruisers overall too. Is that true? Oh, look at this galaxy. Usually, yeah. Yeah, the concealment of Jupiter. Yeah, definitely. Oh. 26k. It's definitely going to be decent. Concealment build on Kurfürst can be useful because I think the concealment stat on stock Kurfürst is like 8 on a 100-point scale, which is, you know, lol worthy. All right, so you got this Norma that's coming in, and you got to be ready for blapping him. There you go. There you go. He's stopping, but you can still get at least the front guns in. Shoot! Shoot off before he backs up. There you go. You got your secondaries on him too, and you didn't get detected from that. Look at that, Citadel. Boink. Galaxy going down. Yeah, it can go down to 13.4 kilometer concealment with concealment expert, so it definitely makes the ship more manageable with that. That's for sure. You're at 14.1 right now, most likely because you don't have that camo 3% bonus. All right, Soul in Box. Yeah, survived because of Lol Island, and here comes new ship Heal. Having some fun with my cat here. When he's on me, I'm figuring I can get some fur off of him. Anyway, back to the game. So Paris, disappeared. So unfortunately, C is going to get capped, but at least you guys have A and B. I think it's hilarious how much of your team is north of A and how much of their team is south of A, and it looks just like they're kind of sitting there. This spotter plane, yeah. Spotter plane comes in really handy for detecting those ships that are sitting in smoke and spamming. So you can smack Minotaurs quite easily that way. Oh, there he is. Now that I mention it, might as well take the opportunity to point out too that there is a cross-server challenge coming up, King of the Sea, in which you, this time around, it's going to be NA versus Asia, believe it or not. So we're ditching the EU folk, and we're going to Asia now to see how we can do there. And you had AP loaded. Were you planning on shooting at a destroyer, sir? Your secondaries haven't gone off yet, so I'm guessing you're not secondary spec. Which, if you're not, you really should try. Because it's a lot of fun. Oh, better target. Though it looks like he might be starting to pull forward. Yeah, he is. So you're not going to get the kill on him. But you're going to Citadel him because, you know, why not? We went back to HE. Why are you going to HE so much? Okay, yeah, 1/4 pen rule on Battleship, sure. That makes sense. That being said, I mean, he's giving you so much broad, it's just... Now, he might beach trying to get that shot on you. Alright, you got Hydro on now. Are you feeling a destroyer coming your way? It's been a while since the Blue Aster's been spotted. B is being capped, so it makes sense. And oh boy, if only you would have had HE loaded. Island. That's my problem when I try to go back and forth with ammo selection. I'm almost always kind of screwed out of the right ammo at the right time. Can't be Norma. Too far in the middle. I think he didn't aim far enough on the right side as he reversed. That's alright. Now you have an Alldestroyer that's coming up behind you. And then you've got this other Alldestroyer here. And once again, we know that that destroyer is somewhere in past B. He might... I don't know. It's a Blue Aster, which is the Z52. So good torpedoes and Hydro. Suggestion might be helpful also using F3 to try to convince people to shoot targets. I don't know how well that would work in Asia, but in North America it's relatively successful. That Blue Aster should be your focus right now. Especially with this guy going bow in like that. Hit that Blue Aster, knock him out. Where's he at? He's really low. Yep, he's really dead. Yeah, you can... Jeez. You can definitely run manual secondaries without the range. I just find that the range gives you just so much more flexibility. And you're right, it does keep you, you know, you don't have to get in as close, but against the target that's got manual secondaries and range, I don't know, I'd want to have that range too. Asia says, what is F3? Okay. I see what you mean about more camping. I mean, look how many of these guys are behind you. You're being focused hard, and all these guys are just sitting there. Very interesting. Oh, there he is again. There he is again. Oh, never mind. For Fisticus, you could definitely run into players like this. I have to just play space battles. A lot of players sit broadside in that. Oh, and here comes the spotter plane, and here comes the Norma deletion right there. You saw it here. You go right between where those guns are firing from, and pop. And see, I think if you had manual secondaries, you'd be keeping them away from you a little more too. Like that Zaya probably wouldn't feel as comfortable pushing up on you. But good vision though on the map and keeping awareness. That's definitely helping as you land another Citadel. Here comes the F3. And I like how there's another player that's finally getting in front. Take some of the aggro. And looks like he, oh, there goes the Zaya. Norma spotted again, but you're going after this, yeah, and you saw the Norma and you're like, oh. But you got the kill. Worth. Repair party might be a good time now. There you go. So all that's left now are just those two ships. SAT says he's purposely keeping these cruisers at low health so he can farm potential damage. Lol. And you've got a good chance to check out a turret here. And that's it. Cool. Well, thanks for the glimpse on the Asia server there. I think that's our first Asian replay. If that makes sense. So, cool. I'm going to put that in the done folder as well. Alright guys, the time is 4 o'clock. What do you guys think? Are there any other replays that you guys want me to showcase before we switch over to our ranked chat?